ladies and gentlemen, it's time to present the grand prize winners in this year's competition. Those components that have most successfully met the criteria for excellence of design in a powder metallurgy part. In the engine component category, Metal Powder Products Company's Washington Street Division, St. Mary's, Pennsylvania, has won a grand prize for a PM aluminum camshaft bearing cap. An original PM design, the part is made for General Motors powertrain, Pontiac, Michigan. The bearing caps, 2 of which are used in each engine, go into GM's new high-feature V6 engine that operates in various GM brands, including the Cadillac CTS, SRX, and CTX, the Buick LaCrosse and Rendezvous, and the Saab 9-3. It is the first dual overhead cam engine that uses a single cam cap across both camshafts. Made to a net shape, the multiple level part has a tensile strength of 17,000 psi and a hardness range of 85 to 90 HRH. The choice of PM over an alternative manufacturing process, such as die casting, provided a cost saving estimated at 50% through the elimination of pre-assembly machining steps. The PM caps require only one line boring step during installation. Stackpole Limited, Carrier Systems Division, Stratford, Ontario, Canada, has won the grand prize in the transmission component category for a planetary gear output carrier made for GM powertrain, Pontiac, Michigan. The carrier contains 3 steel PM parts, 2 spiders, and a one-way clutch plate, weighing a total of 8.85 pounds. The carrier operates in GM's new Hydra-Matic 6L80 6-speed rear-wheel drive automatic transmission, which is validated to 200,000 miles or more of service. It debuts in the 2006 Corvette, Cadillac STS-V and XLR-V, and several models of GM's new 2007 full-size SUVs equipped with the Vortec 6.2-liter V8 engine. The parts are formed to a minimum density of 6.8 grams per cubic centimeter and have an ultimate tensile strength of 65,000 psi and an 85 HRB hardness. They are center brazed into the Le Pelletier planetary gear output carrier, which contains 2 separate decks of pinion gears. It is the first 3-piece carrier designed for and made by powder metallurgy. 3 PM steel parts, a drum and 2 pulleys, operating in a premium power lawnmower blade override system, have won the grand prize in the competition's lawn and garden off-highway category. Made by Burgess Norton Manufacturing Company, Geneva, Illinois, the parts are formed to a density of 6.9 grams per cubic centimeter. They have an ultimate tensile strength of 40,000 psi and a 50 to 80 HRB hardness range. PM allowed a molded key on the pulleys and hexagonal pockets on the drum that receive the lawnmower blade bolts. The large and small pulleys are center bonded into a single component. PM provided a more than 20% cost savings over previous competitive assemblies of machined, cast, and stamped parts. Annual production exceeds 300,000 PM parts. Hawk Precision Components, Center Alloy Facility, Spring Grove, Illinois, has won the grand prize in the hardware appliance category for a copper-infiltrated steel latch bolt actuator. The zinc-plated part, which is connected to and controlled by the door handle, actuates 3 latches as a security feature in a swinging patio door. Formed to a density of 7.3 grams per cubic centimeter, the complex part has 9 geometric levels. Properties include 60,000 psi yield strength, 87,000 psi ultimate tensile strength, 3% elongation, 166,000 psi transverse rupture strength, 33,000 psi fatigue limit, and 89 HRB hardness. PM provided an estimated cost savings of 35%. The grand prize in the hand tools recreation category goes to Pacific Sintered Metals, Los Angeles, California, for a high-speed PM M2 steel tool bit made for Cooper Tool, Springfield, Ohio. The bit functions in a hand tool used in installing copper tubes in heat exchangers by expanding and locking the tube in place. Compacted and liquid phase sintered to full density at 8.1 grams per cubic centimeter, the part is heat treated to a 61 to 63 HRC hardness range and triple tempered for toughness. With its extremely complex shape, featuring thin sections and multiple steps, the part is molded to a near net shape. Only a grinding operation on the edge to impart sharpness is performed by the customer. PM's superior wear resistance outperformed machined wrought M2 bar stock by more than 30%, while simultaneously providing a 90% cost savings. Two intricate metal injection molded parts, a flip slider and a hinge barrel, have won the grand prize in the electrical components category. Made by Advanced Materials Technologies Private Limited, Singapore, for Motorola Incorporated, Libertyville, Illinois, the parts make up the dual hinge opening mechanism in Motorola's Pebble mobile phone. The innovative design positions the clamshell phone cover to slide down and flip open in a single movement. The parts are made from 17.4 pH stainless steel to a density of 7.6 grams per cubic centimeter. They're fabricated to an ultimate tensile strength of 172,000 psi, a yield strength of 158,000 psi, 6% elongation, and 30 HRC hardness. The MIM process enabled a very complex thin wall, overhanging structures, and a three-dimensional design with no level sitting side. Both parts are coined, machined, polished, and plated. Fabricating these parts via an alternative method, such as machining, would have entailed more components and associated assembly costs, and would have cost 5 times as much as fabricating them through MIM. There you have them, ladies and gentlemen, the grand prize winners in the 2006 PM Design Excellence Awards competition. Please join with us in welcoming them to the stage as we invite them to receive their awards.